Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with day number 12 of this Papercraft Society Advent calendar. It's a collaboration which I host and I've got Katarina and Denise joining me with this challenge. So every day at 7 a.m. we release new video doing like a short review and step-by-step tutorial for a card or something else. So let's see what's in box number 12. So we've got this embossing folder, really interesting looking one, and it's by Stamps by Me. So what I'm going to do, I will have to think what to do with this embossing folder. It's actually which one, second or third? I think third. No, we had a tree bark, and we had one with a poinsettia. So that's the third embossing folder in this calendar. So really exciting. So let me prepare some elements and I will be back. So I embossed already white card and I've got some flowers and foliage from last year's advent calendar from that was designed by Card Making Magic, and that's day 11. So we had this beautiful die set with 2 sets of leaves and some flowers and the centers as well. So I want to use that as well. As you can see, I've got some bits cut out. And we had already this Stamps by Me set, and I want to use this Happy Birthday to You. I used that one already, but I think for this card would be really nice, and that was in day number 2. So my idea is to emboss this one, and for that I will need Versamark ink for heat embossing, and I'm going to use brayer. I think it would be best to use brayer. So let's see. I'm going to try to apply it on my brayer. Let me actually push this card down. Just don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to try and see. So I want to cover my brayer really very well with that ink, and of course I'm going to wash it after. So let's see, shall I do it this way or that way? Anyway, I'm going to use really a light embossing powder, so I'm not going to worry about that. And before I embossed my card, I actually used an anti-static bag as well. You can see that ink goes a little bit all over, but I want to go for a nice and sparkly background. So let's see. It's something anyone could try to do at home. You could do it with the ink pad itself only. So you can try doing that. It depends on the pattern as well of your embossing folder you're using. So I've got a spare card, and I found, because I didn't want to go for very dark color just in case if something goes wrong, so I've got this it's embossing tinsel. It says Brighter by Ranger. I had a very long time. I had it for, I don't know, maybe 10 years, and I don't really like using embossing powders which are having glitters, but let's see what's going to happen with this one. Oh wow, I think I like it. Look at that. I hope you can see the sparkle. And what I'm going to do, I can see, apologies, my throat is a little bit strange today. So I'm going to remove some of that powder which went into the centers, but I'm not going to worry too much about that because it only gives me a little bit of sparkle, so I can live with that. That's why I didn't want to go for really dark embossing powder. Going to blow it, and what I will do, I will heat set it off camera and we'll show you the result. So this is the panel after embossing, and I just love this. I hope you like it, and you can see that little shine. And I think this embossing folder is just perfect for this technique, and that you're going to give it a go. It's not that easy, and you can brush off the excess. So let me show you the measurement. So it's almost 4.5 inches by, I think, 6. And then I already prepared my pink with glue, so that's my mat. So I hope you enjoying this collaboration. I hope you checking Katarina's and Denise's videos. I'm super amazed every single day, because we are opening the same boxes and we've got such a different ideas using the same product, and I think it is challenging, I must admit, but I think it's a good positive challenge for us to do this and to try different things and to share our project with you guys, which is really nice. And thank you so much for all your lovely comments. I read recently someone was saying, I think it was on the WV card I did, that someone said that it was too difficult, but the previous one was better. So I realized that there are different people watching on different levels. Some of you are maybe beginners, some of you are more advanced, and yes, so I have to be mindful and remember that there are so many different people watching. So look at that. I hope you can see it. I think it's so pretty. I just can't stop looking at that embossed, raised, embossing. It's really, really nice. And I think I like that embossing powder. I had it, as I said, for such a long time, and I don't think I ever used it. I actually bought it with my previous heat gun, second hand off eBay, I think. And yes, it was like a bundle. I wanted to get a heat tool, and I wasn't sure if I'm going to use it or not, so I bought it second hand. Yes, I'm just thinking, I'm fiddling with this because I'm thinking, should I actually add 3D foam pads or not? But I think no, I'll try to keep it flat for just flat standard envelope. I think I will raise those flowers a little bit. So I'm just trying to look at the grid of my mat. I think it's very handy to have that, to make sure that everything is nice and straight. So this one is nice and flat, and now I can add my leaves. Because I've got some pink ones which I want to use, I want to cover that banner I did. So I'm trying to see which leaves are best to and where to put them. I was thinking something like this. Maybe this one over them. These ones would be flat, and the middle one would be raised. Okay, so I think it's time to add those leaves, and then I will try to figure out where to position my flowers. So yeah, I'm really curious what are you thinking about this card. It's quite simple, but I thought I really want to use some of those boxes from previous advent calendar from last year. Last year I did exactly the same collaboration, and I loved it. So I think it's going to be like my December tradition to do this kind of collaboration. So if you want to join me next year, remember to check my channel and maybe ask next year if I'm actually doing it or not, because you never know, maybe I will decide not to do it. So I think I'm going to adhere this pink one flat. The other one as well. I think I want to pull this leaf a little bit lower. one will be here, and then this one, the middle one, will go. I will adhere it on foam pads. Yeah, my daughter was coughing last week, and it looks like I caught something from her. And that's the orange. Maybe I should actually put it a little bit lower. See, that's the thing. If you've got a liquid glue, you can easily do that. And this is my card. I'm just trying to see if those leaves are actually in a right position. I think over here would be better. Not. No, I'm going to leave it as it is. And now I thought that maybe I should add some gems as well. Why not? Just to add a little bit more sparkle. I think this center is just perfect for that one. And I need another one. Yeah, we put it here. Just trying to look through the camera and see where to put them. I think I'm going to put only 2. So yes, I think my card is finished and I'm happy with that. I'm really so excited about this embossing on that. It's a dry embossing and heat embossing in one project. I think it's really nice and I like it. I like the way it looks. So today, with today's envelope, I've created this card using box number, let me see, 2, and sentiment happy birthday to you, and box number 11 from last year's advent calendar. So I hope you like this, and I hope you're going to try to do this heat embossing using that embossing folder, and let me know what do you think about this card, what do you think about this technique, and are you going to give it a go? And as always, hop over to Katarina and Denise, and if you want to share your projects based on our videos, remember to use hashtag PS Advent Calendar 2024, which will be somewhere in the title of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to read your comments, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye for now.